The Golden State Warriors must monitor the situation in the Eastern Conference. The Warriors have heavily relied on two-time MVP Stephen Curry this season, with the 35-year-old leading the team in scoring in all 11 games. The Warriors desperately need improved production from Andrew Wiggins and Klay Thompson after the duo's disappointing start to the season. However, if this doesn't materialize, Mike Dunleavy Jr. and the front office may have to look externally for some assistance for Curry. The Chicago Bulls have emerged as a potential trade partner for all rival teams, including the Golden State Warriors, led by Stephen Curry. With a record of 6-5 and a championship experience history, the Warriors still have time for Wiggins, Thompson, and others to find their groove. The same cannot be said for the Chicago Bulls, whose trio of Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic continues to underperform. A loss to the Milwaukee Bucks on Monday dropped the Bulls to a 4-7 start, having missed the playoffs last season. Last week, ESPN's Brian Windhorst revealed on NBA Today that Chicago is the only team rivals are monitoring for potential trades at the end of the season. While talking to some league people, scouts are getting into Bulls games because they realize that at some point, the Bulls might break up this team. And everyone is collecting information like, what's going to happen with the Bulls? DeRozan and LaVine may not appeal to everyone, but there are few doubts that they have the potential to fill the void of a secondary scorer that the Warriors desperately need. The same could be said for Vucevic, who would provide an offensive skill set that Curry and Golden State have rarely had in their big men over the last decade. LaVine is currently earning just over $40 million, has a contract for 2 more seasons, and has a player option for 2026-27. DeRozan is a bit different, with the 34-year-old on an expiring $28.6 million contract. Vucevic has just started a new 3-year, $60 million contract with the Bulls. Even beyond their stars, Chicago has several players that would be considered attractive to rival teams. This could be led by Alex Caruso, the 6 feet 4 inches guard currently averaging 7.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and 1.6 steals with 59.1% shooting from the field and 44% from three-point range. Torrey Craig is another player that many Warriors fans were eager for the franchise to sign in free agency during the offseason. The 32-year-old forward has averages of 4.5 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.5 assists on 36.4% three-point shooting so far this season. The Golden State made a trade at the deadline last season in February, sending the former second overall pick, James Wiseman, to the Detroit Pistons as part of a 4-team deal that led them to reacquire Gary Payton II from the Portland Trail Blazers.